Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's do a tier ranking list for UR vision cards. And everybody loves tier ranking lists except for me. I think they're silly, and they just invite disagreement. But I feel better about doing a tier list for vision cards, much more than I do for characters, and I'm probably never ever going to do another character unit tier list ever again. But my categories are top all. These are vision cards you can put on pretty much any team and then get good benefit. And then there's top specific. These are great cards for certain types of teams or builds with certain things in mind. And then there's good all, maybe second tier cards that can be good on any party. And then there's good specific, second tier cards to put on parties or units with something specific in mind. And then there's niche. These are cards that are only good in certain situations. And as you can see, there's no bad tier because there are no bad UR vision cards. All of them are good somewhere. Alright, but let's see if I remember where I want to place all of these guys. We'll start from the bottom. We have the Mobius card. I'm going to put that in good all because that will give you projectile resistance to your party. And I love resistances. This can help out many teams. And then we have the Mask card, which also gives you projectile resistance, but I'm going to put that in top all because it has the Slayer in the personal ability, the Man-Eater. I think this is still an underrated card, and I feel like if it had come out before Odin, it would have a better reputation now. Okay, next we have the Luck card. I'm going to put it in good specific. It's great for evade teams, of course. But the first priority for most evade teams is going to be the Shiva vision card, and then you're going to use this luck card in conjunction with it. So yeah, not as good as Shiva, we'll say. Okay, next is a Tupon. This might be surprising, but I'm going to put that in niche because it's really good for Halloween Leela and kind of nobody else. Like not even Hallett can get the best top use out of it. So I'm going to put that in there. Next is a Tetrasulfid. That will raise your element attack. Any element attack vision cards I'll put in good specific. Next we have Stronger Than Anyone Else. I'm going to put that in niche. I like it for the casting time speed up. Good for dragoons and mages, but again that's a very specific application. Next is Titan. I'm going to put that in top all because it will give you Man-Eater to your physical attacks. It's a little bit restricted because it won't give you Man-Eater for everything, but there's at least half the characters in the game are physical attackers, so that's how I can put that in there. Next, Two-Headed Dragon. Let's put that in niche. I think this is the UR vision card I am least interested in leveling. It raises your attack, of course, your damage limit for raids, of course, but I feel like even at 2 stars, it's just fine. Or you can use like an MR card. Maybe that would be a better use case, even. Okay, next is the Leonis thing. I'm going to put that in niche as well. Maybe you want to give a character slash resistance and you don't want to take the HP hit from the Snow White card. Maybe you want to increase your accuracy, so that can be good for that. Okay, next is Siren. That's more elemental attack, so we'll put that in good specific. Next is Shiva. I'm going to put that in top specific. Excellent for evade teams, maybe even necessary. And then here we have the Fireworks card. I'm going to put that in top all, right next to Titan. Again, it's got the Man-Eater that can go into the magic attacks, but also one of the best vision abilities in the game, so really like that card. Okay, next we have the Horn. I'm going to put that here. It gives you the slash resistance, and then that is still the most common attack type next to magic, even now in JP. So I think this is a top tier card that any team can take advantage of. Okay, then Ramu. This will just buff your stat, your magic stat, so I'm going to put that at the top. This will work even with like funky jobs like Spellblades or like Rain and stuff, so I like the versatility of this card. Okay, the next is the Ramana Stargazer card. I'm going to put that in top specific. It's really best on spear users, but I might say it's best in slot for spear users. because that vision ability is so good. We saw that in a previous video with Alim. Okay, next is Odin. We're going to put that in top all for the Man-Eater. Then there's Screaming Muraga. I'm tempted to put it in top all just because there are so many slash attackers, but if you only have like one slash attacker in your team, then maybe that card might be a little bit wasted, but yeah, we'll put that in top specific. Same thing with Mashiri. It raises your magic attack, but not your magic stat, so that's why it's not up there with Ramuh. Okay, Leviathan, that's another resistance card. We'll put that in good all. And then here is the Lucia card. I like this one a lot, but it's kind of specific. It raises the certain amount of attack, but not as much as some other cards. The gained AP is nice in certain situations too. Ifrit, I'm going to put that in top all because that just raises your vanilla attack, not slash attack, not magic attack, just all attack. Okay, then Federico's Dream, I'm going to put that in top specific. Just like Muraga's card, that will raise a certain attack type's attack. Okay, here's Black Rose. Let's put that at the top. Everybody likes agility. And then we have the Exorcist Vision card. I'm going to put that here. One of the best cards in the game, but you can only really get the best use out of it with the Greatsword users. Okay, then the Gorasuda card, that will raise your Pierce attack, so let's put that in there along with Mashiri and Muraga. The Downtime card, I love it for the elemental resistance, and I think it's the only card on here that gives you party element resistance, just straight out. But, you know, it's got some other stuff, some HP and whatever, but it's not excellent at anything, so we'll just put it at good specific. Okay, Golem, we'll put that in good all. Everybody likes HP. Fenrir, I'm going to put in top all. I see this on so many teams in PvP, in JP. Even if like the characters are not specifically built to go against magic users, I often just see this on them, because it almost always comes in handy. Okay, and then with Diablos here, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I'm not taking into account any of the future JP buffs, which give all UR and MR vision cards elemental buffs to your party. But I'm going to consider it for 2 cards, and one of them is Diablos. So I'm going to put that in top specific. That will raise dark attack, but also raise the light resistance for dark units. And that just pushes this card into overdrive, so I think it's worth considering in this case. Okay, next is the Cherry Blossoms. I really like this card, but I'm going to put it in niche. If you need AP and you can't afford the slots to give the bells or something, then this card can come in handy for you. Bahamut, that is a terrific vision card, but I'm going to put it in specific because it's only for light units. And then Aigaon, also good for slash units only, so top specific. Here is the grass card. We'll put that in good all. I think everybody likes the accuracy. And then the Bellow of card, we'll put that at the top for agility, right next to Black Rose. And then here we have the Crystal Chronicles card. That will raise your fire attack, so I'll put that along there with Tetrasylphid and Siren. Okay, then we have the new Final Fantasy XIV card. I'm going to put this in niche. It's best on like Rain and Yashutaro and people like that. And then most people I think are going to have Ifrit, and in more cases that's going to be more useful. So yeah, we'll put that in niche. Okay, and then to go with Diablos, we'll put the Final Fantasy XIV card there. Light attack up, dark resistance up for light characters. That's really good. And then Demon Wall, let's put that in good specific. I think it's excellent for Kain. I don't have Kain, so I don't know, but that's what I hear everybody say. And then finally, Death Machine, let's put that in good all. Everybody likes that AoE attack resistance, and then more resistance for the bearer, so yeah, those are my thoughts on vision cards. As you can see, I didn't touch on stats or personal abilities very much. Usually when I'm putting vision cards on my team members, I'm thinking of party abilities first. and then sometimes vision abilities, but yeah. Okay, I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.